If you're serious about changing your life for the better in 2025, you're going to have to make some changes. Here are the 7 main things I did in my spare time after work to build wealth. And after building wealth for almost 4 years, I understand now that these things were crucial to get me to where I am. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you some hard truths I came to in this wealth building journey so far. Okay, let's get into it. Now, if you're going to change your circumstances and your habits, you're going to have to change your thinking too. You're going to have to change that comfort zone mindset into a growth mindset and be open for business and opportunity. And the easiest way to do this is start reading the right books. Think and Grow Rich, Millionaire Mindset, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. There are thousands of books dedicated to open your mind to money, investing and improving your life. And some of them have been available for decades. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich was released in 1929 and since been made into a video series. In his book, Napoleon Hill's core belief that if you can control how your mind works, you can control your life success. Books like this are key to developing your mindset to not only to become wealthy, but to ready yourself to be wealthy. He goes on to argue if you can master the skill, you can use that skill to become wealthy. Without understanding money and wealth and how to respect it, you could quite easily lose all of it, just like so many lottery winners that we read about, going broke and losing millions. Avoid this by feeding your mind and get educated. As you change how you view money, how you earn it and how you grow it, you will change your view of many things around you. Your mind will be open for business and open for possibilities and all the exciting opportunities in between. And if like me you struggle to read books, you have YouTube with a library of videos that will last you forever. It's an absolute perfect resource for journeys to work and even to use at the gym. Thanks for joining us on the video today. I appreciate you. If you're finding some value, perhaps give me a thumbs up and consider joining the channel. I'd love to have you part of the community. Now, back to the video. Now, if you're going to take the time to develop a growth mindset, you're eventually going to start asking yourself a few questions. How can I increase my earning potential? How can I earn more money? And the simplest answer is to develop a high earning skill that you can capitalize on. Now in 2024, some of the highest earning skills that people have learned are copywriting, digital marketing, software development, data analysis, and content creation. Now all of these have something in common, apart from being a high earning skill. They're all based online. More and more people are making money online and in their evenings. And in most cases, there are little or no expenses at all, providing you've got a laptop and an internet connection. Now you may not have the skills. You may need to learn and teach yourself. Before I launched this YouTube channel, I had no idea how to make a video. I knew nothing about editing, even how to upload it to my laptop. But I had a desire to learn. I wanted to document all my experiences as I become financial literate and started to grow my wealth. I wanted to show others at my age and even older that it's never too late to start with personal finances and improving your life. Now my videos are definitely work in progress, but they've improved greatly since I started. I've learned to edit, upload and publish videos and start to build a channel for viewers to enjoy and perhaps even be inspired by my experiences. And you know what? Who knows where it's going to lead? I'm enjoying it immensely and I will continue to grow and learn. Eventually it could become a solid income source for me if that's where I decide to take it. But for money, a side hustle is an excellent way to utilize your free time in the evening, and that's what we're going to discover next. In terms of improving your life and stop wasting your evenings, this is the instant gratification of strategies. In most cases, you'll be trading your time for money, and it's a great way to spend your evenings. As long as we're directing that side hustle money to a worthy cause. It can be used to pay off your consumer debt, to invest in the stock market, even pay down your mortgage. You can even invest the income in yourself to pay for training and learn a high income skill. You can use it to pay for seminars and talks designed to improve your mindset. Now how you build your side hustle is down to you and your interests. But I would look for the best return on your time to maximize your income. It may be consulting, based on your career. It could be teaching or education. It could be sales or advertising. Or perhaps it's even just Uber. But whatever it is or are, ensure you've got a plan for that income. If you are going to trade your time for money, ensure you put it to the best use. It should all be part of your financial plan. Now, planning for your financial success may not be the most exciting thing to do on an evening, but as part of my mindset shift from consumer to producer, I would look at planning my financial moves and actions as step forward to financial freedom and early retirement. Doing it that way made it a bit more exciting and more meaningful for me. An evening a month was enough to reflect on what I had done, the winning and not so winning moves, where I had to adjust and any expected bonuses. And perhaps most importantly, what my goals were going to be for the next month. Without setting these goals, I never would have achieved what I wanted to, because every month something would always come up. Kids were sick, time off work, an unexpected tax bill, take my truck in for the garage for an oil change, come back with a $3,000 repair bill. There is always something that comes up. But that's life, and I'm pretty sure it's not just me. It can make all the difference between winning and achieving, or accepting loss and failure. That doesn't have to be the result just because you have some obstacles in your way. Financial planning and goal setting is worthy of your time, and it will keep your goals in sight. Now, your financial health is as important as your physical health, and I would argue the latter is even more important. After all, we've only got one body and we don't get a second chance. As for money, you could be bankrupt tomorrow, and by the end of 2025 you can still make your fortune. In fact, going through a bankruptcy or a failed business is how many successful people have experienced their big wins. But as they say, your health is your true wealth. So don't use the excuse that you're tired in the evenings to work on that. Your evenings can be a perfect time to go to the gym or even just go for a local jog. Your physical health should be a top priority, as it will affect every single day for the rest of your life. And quite honestly, what's the point of being wealthy if you didn't invest in your health to enjoy it? It really doesn't make much sense. I've tailored most of my evenings around going to the gym at 9 p.m. It's a perfect time for me as the kids are in bed, my wife sometimes comes with me, and when I get home I get to have a nice big meal. Perhaps early morning is better for you, before work, or even at lunchtime. And if you're struggling to find the time and the motivation, take your gym gear with you and go on the way home from work. Don't give yourself a chance to pass on it because you're at home and in your comfort zone. Go before you get home and start that battle. Outsmart your comfort zone. I promise when you do go, you'll feel better for it and you'll be proud of yourself for doing it. Don't waste your evenings on the couch. Invest it in your health and promote a longer and happier life for many years to come. In life, it's going to be the best return you could possibly get. Your network is your net worth. We become like the people that we associate with. We know this to be true. So if we want to get ahead and stop wasting our evenings, we need to associate with people that will help us get there. Athletes will spend most of the time with athletes. Artists will network with other artists. And if we're to be using our evenings to build our wealth, we need to be doing the same. Want to get into real estate and real estate investing? Then get into some local groups that do the same. Want to start investing in the stock market? Then network with people that are going in the same direction. You need to network with like-minded people that can help you navigate and spur you on when you need it. And in my opinion, it should be a spectrum of people. Those are just starting out like yourselves, those that have achieved their goals, and those going in the same direction but perhaps a little bit ahead of you. Your network can be your greatest asset, and for me it certainly was. By networking with like-minded people, we've partnered with contractors, with real estate investors and with realtors that have significantly helped us build our wealth. And this strategy can be used in any field, so use your spare time to develop associates and build your network. Continuing on from real estate investing, you can use your spare time, your evenings, to put in some sweat equity. After all, most investing in real estate will involve some renovations at some point. For me, it's right at the start of the project, where I want to force appreciate the value of the property. So get in there and do everything you can to help move the project along. You're going to need trades for certain work, like a plumber, electrician, and a tiler. But you can do demo, perhaps you can do trims, painting, and more. Put in the sweat equity into your investment. It will pay you back for years to come. And like anything you apply yourself to, the more you do, the more better you get at it, and the more value you can put into the project. This could be another high value skill that you develop over time and capitalize on. Now, for other investments like investing on the stock market, you can use your spare time in the evening to study. You can study the stock market, the shares and the ETFs you plan to invest in. For example, how is the tech market? What markets are going to be boosted by AI? And what's happening with the Vanguard ETF fees? Make your investment market your new hobby and learn everything you can. Read news articles and keep up to date with earning calls and profit warnings. If you're investing as part of your long-term financial plan, then take an interest in it and get better at it. Your financial plan is going to look after you for the rest of your life. Stay on top of it and keep it healthy. So that's certainly a lot to consider and to get stuck into. And yes, it's going to be work. It's going to be hours a week to get started and to continue. But remember this, if you're serious about doing something more than most other people, if you're serious about quitting your 9 to 5 and retiring before 65, you're going to have to do something that other people are not prepared to do. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone and change your thinking. There's no way around it. Will it be hard work? Absolutely. But here's the secret. As you get into it and you truly believe that you could free yourself financially and retire before 65, it will cease feeling like work. It will start feeling exciting, something worthwhile, something you can get your teeth into. You will start feeling that you're working on your own dreams instead of working for somebody else's. You'll start to feel that you can educate your own kids on doing the same only 30 years earlier. Does it feel like hard work for me, renovating my investment properties, making these videos? Not at all. It feels like I'm moving in the right direction. And it's a direction I wish I started moving in 25 years earlier. I'm a little late, but I've learned to enjoy the journey every day, and I'm grateful to be on my way. And what did I give up to be here? TV time, PlayStation time, enjoying beers during the week, shopping trips, out for dinner a couple of nights a week. For me, it all comes down to what you want and how much you want it, and a little consistent work each week in the right direction. And anybody that says there's no consistent work required or sacrifice required is not being truthful. So if you're serious enough to look into it a bit further, then check out this video here where I go into my 12 favourite ways of building wealth in 2025. Now there are a couple of surprises, you may be shocked, but number 11 is a real banger. I'll see you there.